Hey everyone, today we are back at the ranch. Last week we sold the Chevy K30 and since then I've been looking for the next project truck. I've looked all over the internet and I found one. This is going to be a pretty epic barn find here. I already have the Cummins in the trailer all ready to go here. Let's head on out the door. I do want to grab a few snacks, a few water bottles. This might be a pretty long one here, but I hope you guys are excited for the next project truck. I can't wait to get this back to the property here. Get going on buying all these parts and making it our own. On the way out the door, we'll grab a hat, we'll grab a coat, and we'll grab some gloves here. It's only around 24 degrees out. It's a bit chilly, but that isn't going to stop us. Alright, let's hop in our 2020 Cummins and head on out. Now, all morning long, I was on the phone here. So, a grandpa bought a OBS Ford brand new. He drove it for years, put it in his barn, and his family, his grandchildren, are trying to sell it here. So, I was talking to them all morning, working out the details, and we are going to go over to the property. They did say it's a 1994 model. They don't really know too much about it, but they did say it's a dually, and it is a diesel here. I'm really excited here. Hopefully this is what I think it is, and this will be a pretty epic build here for us. Now if you guys are interested in any of the mods, they can be found up on my website. Like I did touch upon, guys, last week we did sell the Chevy K30 to its original owner. I thought that was just a pretty nice thing to do here, and I really want a new project truck. It's winter time. We have a lot of time on our hands. We're not doing yard work every single weekend, so I thought, why don't we see if we could get a new one as quick as we can. And sometimes it takes long, sometimes it all falls into place, and I think that's kind of the feeling we have now here. But I got a lot of things ready to go here. I have jumper cables for if in case the battery needs to be jumped. I have some winch cables, some tow straps, some new gasoline, some new diesel. We have everything we can possibly need, as much as we could bring that's in the bed of the truck here. So we'll have to see what happens, and hopefully have it fired on up and put it on the trailer. Now, these barn type videos don't come too often here on the channel, but I really have a lot of fun doing these, and hopefully this is a pretty unique one here for us. But we are coming up on the property. They said that the grandpa owned the property for a number of years, and he only drove the truck for a few years before we put it away in the barn. Oh yeah, we can see the barn there in the distance. Wow, I'm already getting excited. I can't wait to see what it is here. Now, they did say there was actually a lot of stuff in front of it. We might have to kind of move things around here, but hope everyone has been having a great day so far. This is my first video of 2021. It's going to be an epic year for the channel. I have so many things planned that I'm really excited for it here. But oh yeah, I could already see something there. We'll have to take a look at it, but let's hop on out and let's see what we have here. So I think they said one or two of the grandchildren will be coming by. Well, what do we have? Oh yeah, guys, this is an OBS Ford here. This is definitely a 1994 model. It's an F350 Power Stroke XOT trim level. This looks to be in mint condition. Don't really see any body scratches, really anything on it. Now, with this sitting in a barn for 20 plus years, we might have some wires that got chewed by mice, and there might be a mouse nest in this, not sure. We're gonna have to look at every single corner of this truck. But wow, this thing, no rust on it. The tires are a bit deflated. They definitely need to be filled on up here. But what I'm thinking is, let's see if we could hop on and let's see. Yeah, it does seem to be unlocked here. Let's hop on the first person view. They said it's on the visor. We'll take the key and let's see. I don't want to get it fired on up just yet. Let's get the hood opened up here, take a quick look at it. Let's see what it is. Oh yeah, that is a 7.3 here. I don't see any rodents, really anything on the inside, which is a good thing because rodents can tear apart a truck like this. So now, before we can even attempt to get this turned on, why don't we see if we kind of get these moved out of the way here. So let's move these. Oh wow, I don't want to break my back, but we just need to muscle them a little bit away here. But what I'm thinking is, I really don't think this is going to crank on the first one. Why don't we hop in? Why don't we give it a try? But I don't think it will. After a few cranks here, I am kind of leaning towards the battery here, but also I'm thinking I'm going to put some new diesel here in the tank. That should give it some extra life there. 20-year-old diesel is not good. It might even be empty since it looks like the fuel gauge is low here. So what I'm thinking is, let's get the Cummins pulled on in here and see what's happening. Now, I really do enjoy doing these Homeowner series videos. I have a lot planned. Definitely want to do some more Xbox Homeowner series as well, which should be pretty exciting. But let's see, we'll get the Cummins over here. We'll leave it running. We'll get the jumper cables, all there we go. So let's see, should fire right on up. And we did put some new gas in. Oh yeah, guys, first try, this thing fired right on up here. That is pretty exciting. Wow, I can't believe it, guys. This thing looks nice. So let's get this out into daylight and we'll take a look at the paint and everything else. We have the Cummins and the utility trailer all ready to go here, but I really want to get this out here into the sun. Take a look at it here. Now, I'm going to offer a pretty fair value, and they said that they'll come by my property later on today to work out the numbers, but we're buying it. We'll put the hood down there. Let's get this rolled on out. Now, I did put air in the tires as well. Oh, yeah, boys, we're moving right on out, no problem. Going to be a tight fit through these barn doors. Wow, I'm even surprised these doors opened up here. Almost seems like they were closed shut there due to the dirt all piled around it, but a 20-plus-year-old barn find. These are pretty rare as well, and especially for what looks to be almost an old farm truck. Look at that, guys. One of the best looking paint jobs on a 20-year-old truck I've seen here. Looks like no rust all the way around. This definitely is like one of those hard to find gems that you find for these trucks. But let's hop on in. Let's take a look at how many miles this has, and 4,000 miles on it. This truck is like new but 20 years old. Wow, we really got lucked on out here. So let's get this loaded on up. I really don't want the engine running for too long. I really want to put new oil. Definitely want to do a full kind of tune-up with putting it on the lift, things like that. But how are we going to make this fit here? It's going to be a close one. Oh yeah, this will fit no problem. I put a few tie-down straps on it and we're all good to go here. Wow, that just barely fit on here, but wow, extended cab long bed dually, that is one pretty neat configuration. Now, I will say, I really want to use a lot more older trucks here in Farmington. We don't always have to use a brand new $70,000+ truck. These older 10, 15-year-old trucks still do a great job, still do the same work, and these old ones that are 20+ years old still are even sometimes built better than the new ones as well. But there we have it, guys. The barn find is just about complete here. We'll get her back to the property, and I definitely want to put her in the garage before we get going on the next thing for today. But I'm excited. It's just a great day. 2021, we're starting it off strong with a barn find, and we have so much epic videos coming to the channel. I can't wait to get this unloaded here. I definitely want to show the wife and kids here. I think the kids will like this a lot, seeing a new truck come back here, and I think the wife will be pretty amazed that a 20-year-old truck could look this good here. But I think, like I did touch upon, the grandchildren will be coming by later on today to work out all of the numbers and to sign it over to my name. But until then, we'll just kind of leave it out here, and I don't think any of them have seen this in the sunlight in a very long time here. So let's get the last strap off. Sometimes those ratchet straps do take a little bit of time here, but let's get the 7.3 fired up. Let's get this backed off here. Wow, this thing looks pretty nice here, but we gotta actually run over to a local dealership because we are buying a new ATV. I can't wait for it. And actually, why don't we just take the truck? We don't need the trailer. We'll probably just leave the trailer here. It should be a pretty simple disconnect, but we are picking up a Tesla Quad. The dealership was able to get their hands on a Tesla Quad here. Those are hard to come by. You can only actually buy one if you buy the Cybertruck, and I thought, why don't we get the electric quad here? I really want to go out ripping late at night or even early morning, but the dirt bikes, these ATVs, are so loud that I really don't want to be a bad neighbor here. I want to have good neighbors, want to be friendly with them, and I definitely don't want to be waking people up with my dirt bike. So I thought, why don't we get a full electric ATV? This is our chance, so let's go pick it up. This 2020 Cummins is one of my top trucks here right now in Farmington. I really do like it quite a lot, especially everything we've done to it, from the fender fairs to the bumpers, the lift. This thing looks pretty neat here. I can't wait for spring to put those aftermarket wheels and tires back on here, but we are just about to be back on the main roads. I'm just a huge person for back roads. I really do like back roads. They're a lot quieter. Some are dirt, which is pretty fun, but the majority of them are asphalt. Now, if you guys do want the latest latest and up to date on what's happening with the channel, go check me out over on Instagram. I am posting every single day over there some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates about the channel as well. But we're just about to arrive here. Now with what's happening, I did have to do all of the paperwork online. We do not even have to shake hands, anything like that anymore, which I will have to say, when we're kind of in a rush to go have fun with it, we don't really want to be talking to a salesman. But here we go, guys. We are back here. Let's see if we can put the tailgate down here. Should be a pretty simple thing, and we'll get it all loaded up. The CyberQuad's all loaded up here. It is a bit narrow. I just kind of realized that Dodge does their beds a little bit differently here. It's a little bit narrower since you can't go over the wheel wells there. But there we have it, guys. It's all loaded up here. $5,000. I think it's a bit pricey, but I think it's also going to be well worth it here. Wow, this thing looks awesome here on the back. So what I'm thinking is, why don't we get back to the house and kind of rip around for a little bit. I don't think anyone would even know we're out there because this is full electric now. Instead of putting gas in it, we do have to keep this plugged in at night. I think they said like 6 hours it will get fully charged unless you get the power adapter, which brings it down to roughly like an hour. And I will say, I am a huge fan of Teslas. I truly believe in what they're doing here. Although I am a huge V8 and diesel person, it is nice to see all this new technology and everything coming to the market. So we'll catch you back for some ripping around the yard. When the wife comes home from running a few errands, she's definitely going to notice a few new toys here. Hopefully, she doesn't get too mad here, although I did let her know there. But I do spend a lot of money on off-road toys and trucks and things like that here. But it's just something I really, really do like about Farm Sim. It's so cool that we could do these things here. Let's see if we can get the ATV out. And there we have it. We got it out, no problem. And here it is, guys. It turned right on. You can't even hear it turn on. That is just how Quad here. Oh yeah, a little bit of a whine there. Electric kind of engine is what we have here. I believe we have 2 in this, which is pretty neat. But wow, this thing is pretty quick here. But it's been a pretty fun one here for us. A very exciting day. I can't wait for the upcoming videos here. I will do a full maintenance throughout the week here. Oil change. I'm gonna replace all the fluids. Definitely want to check those brakes and even the tires. I might put new tires on this as well. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one. Go check out all the mods up on my website and subscribe for more.